We are buying a house. We are in the process of buying a home. This home is a new build, which is so fun to watch as they are putting things in the home and it's coming along really well. It's a larger home than our previous one, but that is exactly what we were looking for because we are always looking for more space and more storage. All right, I'm gonna take you through the house. I'm gonna show you there's a lot of work yet to be done, but there are some things that they're working on that we noticed even last weekend. We have been coming out every weekend and then we can see as the process is moving along and what they're accomplishing from the previous week. First thing that I fell in love with this house is that it has a front porch. I have never had a front porch ever before, so I am very excited that this house has one. This is the entrance. So here is the door. It's not painted or anything. They do have the handle on the doors on. We do not have lights or water out here yet. This is the light in the entranceway. This home also has a rotunda and it is just a round, another little entrance way that is rounded. We have a 3-car garage, which we are so super excited about. This is gonna be perfect for storage. We are planning on putting storage along this wall. This is gonna give Jason room to park his motorcycle with ease and then a couple of the vehicles that we have. We also have this area here, which is a good size for our refrigerator and our freezer. We do want to paint the walls and the ceiling out here once it's, you know, more finished. And we also want to do something with the floor. And there's also an attic access, which is more storage, but we're hoping with the size of the garage, we won't even have to worry about, you know, hauling things up and down stairs anymore. That's what we had to do in our previous home, and it was exhausting. Jason's tired of having things go up and down the stairs in the attic for holiday things and just extra stuff like that. Plus, that's just a pain. But
I'm getting old.
We're all getting old, sweetheart. We're all getting old. But anyway, I'm not gonna talk about that. There's a little hallway area here and I'm looking very forward to decorating this house. I will tell you that. All the little nooks and crannies. This was not here last week. This is excited to see that they are putting in the trim. They have all of the tile floor is laid now. And then the tile around the shower area. Everything is very, very dirty. But they have all the sinks and the cabinets are in. No toilets yet. No mirrors, but they have some lights in. I really like that there is a window in the shower area. That was exciting to see when we found this home. These are the doors, which I love. They're a 5-panel door. This room is going to be an office. Oh, and they have carpet in. They did not have carpet in last week when we were here. Ooh, and it's spongy. Me and Jason are absolutely thrilled that we get an office. It has a closet, so there's more storage. Okay, we're back out in the entrance because I gotta share something with you. Me and Jason were talking and we like that light, but we think we're gonna put that in the area of the rotunda. And we are going to put another light here for the entrance. Another thing that we really liked about this house is the archways. This home has beautiful archways throughout. And we get a study or a bonus room. We are planning on putting some bookshelves in here, maybe a couple reading chairs. We're just not sure exactly how we're gonna work this room, but we are very excited to have this extra room. And they are going to put doors on this room so we can close this off. So if we end up putting a television in here for, you know, the boys to do games or computers or whatever they want to do, they can shut these doors and not worry about a lot of the noise in the house. These are the floors that are throughout the home. And then in the bedrooms, we have the carpet. And in the bathrooms, we have tile. This is the laundry room. This is gonna kind of be hard to see because there's no light in here. It's kind of difficult, but there is this storage cabinet in here and I am absolutely thrilled about this storage cabinet. It is going to be perfect to fit all like the soap bottles, all that extra stuff that goes into a laundry room. That was a sweet surprise that we found last weekend when we were out here. And then they do have a shelf up above where the washer and dryer would go, and they have a where you can hang like clothes and stuff, a little hook there. But we're gonna do more in here. We are really talking this room through because we like to hang up some of our clothes, but it is a very good size laundry room. I don't know what this door is to. It must be to the bathroom or one of the bedrooms because the laundry room door is on, just no handles. This is one of the bedrooms, has a good sized closet and a window. Carpet is all in. This is another bedroom. The closet is around this way. Has a good sized closet. You can hear Jason in the background. He's opening and closing doors. This is another bathroom. This one has double sinks, which was something we were looking for specifically for one of the bathrooms to have double sinks. I love that this has drawers in the middle with 2 doors, lots of storage. There's going to be a mirror here eventually. Here's the light bar, and then this one is no window above the tub. And I gotta share this with you. There is storage right here. When I saw this linen closet, I was so excited when we were looking at homes because almost all of the homes that we looked at, they did not have linen closets. They did not have storage. And we would walk through the home and I was like, ooh, there was features that I loved about it. And then I was like, wait a second. Where's the storage? Where's the linen closets? And there just wasn't any. And I'm like, I need storage. It doesn't make sense to me not to have places to put like your towels and your rags. We are planning on adding a cabinet above the toilets. I don't know if we're gonna do it in each of the bathrooms or if we're just gonna do it in the one that doesn't have the linen closet, but we are planning on doing that. This is the master bedroom. It has the 2 windows, and we measured to see if our bed would go here, and it won't. It won't fit. And we're like, okay, so we got to rethink that. So we're thinking we're gonna have to put the bed on either one of these walls. But another thing that I love in this house is the ceilings have these little slants all over. It just gives it character. I was looking for a home with just really nice character. The master bath has the window above the shower. We do not have a tub in the master bathroom, but we were looking for that actually specifically because I kept saying a walk-in shower is perfectly fine with me. I don't take baths. Jason doesn't take baths, but we have a tub in both of the other bathrooms if anybody wanted to. A walk-in shower was just perfect to me when we seen that. And also I was looking for a 1-story house specifically, not a 2-story. The older we get, the more I don't want to have to deal with stairs. It has double sinks in the master bathroom. It also has the drawers in the middle and then the doors just like the other bathroom. The light bar. One thing I really wanted was a seat in the shower, but we couldn't get that. Eventually, maybe we can put one in. This is the linen closet. Has a lot of room. It's very large, so there's a lot of storage that this is going to be holding. The little toilet area is right here, and then we have a walk-in closet. I will go in there a little bit, but it's really super dark, so I don't know how much you're gonna be able to see. It has the bars and the shelves and everything in here. It does have some plugs and things in the walls, which is nice to be able to plug in like vacuum cleaners and things like that. But eventually we will probably take those out and we will build more of a custom closet inside of there. This is the living room. The television was on this wall and we had them switch it to this wall. And then that way I can put chairs, couches, all that on this wall, and I can plug lamps and stuff in there. I needed a wall to use, and when we walked in the first time, there was no wall because it would have been furniture all out here and facing the TV and also facing the 2 windows. But this way, the TV will be here and we will be able to have a whole wall to use, and then the furniture can come around here. The living room itself is a lot larger than what we have had in our last home, and we were looking for that too. But this is called a great room. The ceilings are 12-foot ceilings, and they have can lights in the ceilings, which we were so happy to see because, I mean, you know, you need light, right? Also on this wall, I'll be able to put things like lamps and tables here, and also I'll be able to do that here too. So the kitchen, the heart of the home, right? This is the dining room, and I have a window here and a window here and a half window in the back door. I am in love with my kitchen, truly. I have all white cabinets. The bar wraps around here. They hung lights this week, so I'm excited to see that. I asked for under cabinet lighting, so that is what these cutouts are up here, is them running the wires for the under cabinet lighting because they had already put the backsplash in last week. This is where the refrigerator is gonna go. So I'll have 2 small cabinets on either side of the refrigerator. This will be the stove, microwave, dishwasher. The stove is going to be gas, and what was the laundry room? It can be either or? Okay, that's good. So it can be electric or gas in the laundry room, that's good. I haven't had a gas stove in a long time. So I'm excited to see what comes in here. I have a pantry, I'll show you that. It's a really good size pantry. Another thing that we were looking for in a home was a lot of outlets in the wall of the kitchen. This one has a lot of outlets, so we were pleased to see that. Oh, and they have the handles on the doors and drawers, and they didn't have that last week, so that's exciting to see. Everything is brushed nickel, which is exactly what me and Jason had in our previous home, was brushed nickel. We just love it. So when he said that brushed nickel was going into the house, we're like, oh, I mean, that's just perfect. I have a single sink. It's a nice deep sink. And my view from that sink is going to be the living room. So for underneath of the cabinets, me and Jason are wanting to put in the pull-out shelves, so we are already looking into that, and that's what we're going to do. So the under cabinets will have the pull-out shelves. If this was a custom-built home where I just come in and said this is the floor plan and then I was right here with them while they were building it, I could have had them add exactly what we wanted. But it's pretty close to everything that we were looking for, and me and Jason can go from there. They're doing all of the footwork, and then we get to come in and make it our own, which I'm really super excited about. The model home had the under cabinet lighting. That's why I had asked for that real quick before they had went too far with the kitchen and the walls. And that is where I saw the pull-out cabinets. I had those when we lived in Michigan, and I loved them. And I missed having that when we lived in our previous home. Oh, I cannot wait to get in this kitchen. I keep dreaming about it. Now when I'm over in the rental, I'm like cooking, and I'm like, oh, I just can't wait to start cooking and, you know, filming and doing all the things in this house and in this kitchen. And oh, and then the backsplash is like a light gray, and it's just gorgeous. It's light and bright, and it's just a blessing. We are just so happy. And the house, like last week I was standing here in the living room, and I told Jason, I'm like, this house just has a really super good vibe. And he's like, it does, it really does. Now, the one thing that we really were hoping for is like we weren't sitting on top of our neighbors. This house sits a little bit, we have some space between both sides of our neighbors, and we have a road that runs out the back, so we are not looking into somebody's back of their house. All right, we are gonna head out to the back porch. And last week when we were out here, they did not have the fence up. This week they do. There's a couple things we're disappointed with it. We didn't realize that they didn't run the fence up the side of the home to give us more yard. They pretty much cut it to just the backyard. That's a real bummer. All right, you can hear wind and trucks and all that, but this is the fence they just put in. The porch is a good sized porch back here. We really like that they took and they put stone in first and then set the fences up on the stone. That raises the whole entire fence and gives us more privacy between us and our neighbors' backyards. A lot of the porches have fans in the ceilings. This porch didn't have that, so we asked them before they closed it in and did all this stuff if they would put boxes in so that me and Jason can add 2 fans out here, and they did that and we were pretty excited about that. Also, this is a natural gas drop, so Jason will be able to hook our grill right into the house. When we were looking at houses, there was a few of them that had that, and when we spotted it we were like, hey, that's something we want to look for. We didn't even know that was an option. We were pretty excited when we saw that. So this is the side, and that has a gate, and the yard continues around this way and it goes this way. Oh, I was going to show you. I don't think I showed you this. From the living room is here to the dining room and kitchen. This also has an archway right here, and I told Jason, wouldn't it be awesome if eventually we could put like some pillars going right here on this wall and right here on this wall, because I like homes, I've seen homes with the pillars like that, and I love that. I love the wow factor of things. All right, we're back out on the front porch. Me and Jason last week, we were talking about, okay, you know, for just Halloween, how we go all out for Halloween, and Jason sets up the tables and Tim does scary things, and we're like, oh my goodness, we could close off like this porch and we could like make it really super freaky out here. But we have posts in the front, I'll show you that, and we also have a front yard, isn't very large, and there's a sidewalk right here, I will show you that too. Also, the entranceway coming up to the front door, I get to decorate this too, and I've never been able to do that. If you remember, our previous house just had a very small little entrance. We literally walked right into the house. But our home in Michigan was the same way. We just literally walked right into the house. It didn't even have anything covering us, like if it was raining and stuff, because the house that we had lived in Michigan was a barn style home, and it just didn't have even a porch, nothing on it. You just walked right straight into the house. Oh my goodness, you guys are gonna see so many videos coming out this year of me decorating. Can you imagine when it's Christmas? In our neighborhood there's a community area. It has dog parks, walking trails, it has a swimming pool, basketball courts. It has like a little community center room or whatever that you can use for picnics or get-togethers, family get-togethers, maybe meeting up with friends, things like that. So that is an extra bonus and a plus to this house. I have been looking so forward to sharing this little chapter in our life with you. I couldn't wait to share it with you. Now that we are really locked in, our previous home just sold, we know we're moving forward beyond a shadow of a doubt. You know, you can just kind of take that breath. But there's going to be a lot more videos like this coming, so be watching for it. We are going to be shopping for things. We are going to be packing up again. We're gonna be moving again. And I am gonna show you a final walkthrough once the house is completed so that you can see the awesomeness that has happened from this point onto the finished product. Did you miss what's happening in our lives? Here are 2 videos to help explain that to you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.